Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back again to talk about playoffs. More than just playoffs. Play Prowler hockey. That's what we're going to talk about on this episode. And a bunch of other news that we got coming down the pipeline for you guys. You may not be able to hear me on You may not hear me very well. My voice is shot. Andy's voice is shot. Justin still has a voice. Well, maybe. Well, no, folks, let's begin. I'm going to pick a lucky winner to talk about this weekend. Andy, let's go.
Throat lozenges are my best friend today. Ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a game last night with the Port Huron Prowlers. They cinched up that first round there very easily. Started off a little shaky. Honestly, to me, it looked like a lot of Wednesday hockey. Obviously, we didn't come right on firing like we normally do, like how we did on Friday. Had a few hiccups in the first, but we really came back in the second and dominated that game. Kept it close. One goal that got called back, clear interference. I know there's a lot of people crying about that. And, Port Huron paid the refs. Come on now. They hate us more than anybody in the damn league. We can compare that. The refs hate us as much as they hate Monroe. It rolls that way. We're the bad boys. Got to deal with it. All around great game though. The ending was super special. Prowlers made the fans feel great. Port Huron really, really loves their hockey. At the end of the day, we really love our hockey here in Port Huron. It's not going away anytime soon. Lots of crazy stuff I'm hearing in the Fed right now. That's a whole nother topic. But I can say this. One hell of a weekend. One hell of a series. Should have had it in two. We played with them for one. Had to get an extra paycheck in there. Let's kick that back to one of you guys for a minute. I'm going to give my voice a rest.
I want to talk about what's going down in the Continental. There was a lot of suspicion, a lot of rumors and predictions and all that fancy jazz. Athens is going to go to the Cup and blah, blah, blah. And they got bounced in the first round by the PD Ice Cats. Number 14 in the Continental got bounced. What was it? 7-2 in the second game, 8-3 in the other. They got bounced.
PD came out. I knew that team was going to be one hell of a team this year. Parker Rutherford's one hell of a goalie. It was expected, honestly. I knew there was going to be a first round upset coming somewhere. Sure wasn't in our ends, over in the Empire. We'll see what happens tonight and see if we can have two upsets happen. Hopefully not. My goal, I'd really like to see Monroe and Port Huron in the finals, but let's not overlook the crazy out of both teams.
Yeah.
Binghamton and us have went back and forth all year. Lots of physicality, lots of questionable plays. I know we don't have two games at home. We do have that first one, though. I have not seen it confirmed yet on date. Speculation of Fridays. I've heard speculation of Wednesday. Who knows what's going to happen with the scheduling? Whatever day it is, I know the Port Huron Prowlers pride out there is going to come out and go crazy. That is the loudest I've heard McMorrin. That even tops 15-16, our inaugural season when we won the championship. I can confidently say that. My ears were ringing. There was emotion all throughout the arena. The smiles, the hugs, it was great. This team has been said a million times, brotherhood. The fans have all finally embraced. Everybody's getting behind it. There wasn't a person sitting in their seat. There wasn't an ass in a seat. They were all on the glass. They were on their feet in the stands the whole damn game. Any reaction, any goal. When they needed it the most, the Prowlers, the fans were there for them. My applauds to them. Obviously, Section 9 can only do so much, and the rest of y'all might have got just as loud as us for once. I think it might have been top.
Justin, you were up with a crow's nest. What was your take on it?
Prowler hockey.
I
That,
agree with that.
that should be on a shirt very soon. That's a great picture. Prowlers merch team. Let's get on this. Prowler hockey.
I think going in the second round, I think the gentleman that made that sign need to make about 2,400 more and scatter them all through the arena. Yes.
You want my take? You want my take on last night's game?
Hey, first, 1 second, Justin.
Okay, go ahead.
Thorpe Printing did these wonderful signs. They did an awesome banner, free of charge. Nobody knew they were coming. Thank you, Thorpe Printing, for making the playoffs even more special for the Prowlers. Any of your printing needs, go over there and see Thorpe Printing. Fantastic job. Quick turnaround. Get over there and see Thorpe
Less
Printing.
than less than 24 hours.
Yep.
All right, so I had to throw Prowler hockey in there. We said it on the chat all day. Prowler hockey. Port Huron puck control, the best puck control I've seen all season long. All season. They wore their opponent down in the first 5 minutes of the first period. I was up in the crow's nest. I heard Blue Ridge yell, "Ice the puck," because they were so tired.
They were gasping for air. We did that after game one in our barn. They couldn't keep up with us. We played fast, physical hockey. We played Prowler hockey.
Yeah, Prowler hockey, baby.
Prowler hockey.
I do want to give a shout out. What's his name again? I get these guys confused between Ryan Alexander.
Yes.
He dug for the puck. He got his first pro goal. I told him at the Booster Club, you will score your first goal in this series, and he did it. So I kind of want to give him – I don't know if you guys seen his interview. It was kind of short and sweet. But to get your first pro goal in the playoffs probably means a lot to the kid right now.
Oh, for sure. Coming off that, another wonderful college signing, D1 school. That's future of the Fed. You're going to see some D1 guys that weren't quite there. They're going to come here, get groomed a little bit, and they're going to move on up the league. I mean, Grayson Dietrich, another stellar player that we signed. Amazing plays he's setting up this weekend. Reggie Millette, he's not a new signing, but he is showing why he's clutch. Austin Federley, captain clutch. This team is just unbelievable. Words really can't describe it. I mean, we sound like broken records anymore with how good this team is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Prowler hockey, baby. Let's play.
I just, Andy, I think you said it in the group chat that you kind of cried a little bit. I could say I was very teary-eyed upstairs, and people say, oh, well, it's just the first round. Why are you guys crying? Well, it was something special in McMorran last night. And I think it was Andy, don't get me wrong on this. Winning the cup is special. But last night meant a little more than winning the cup.
100%. Yeah.
To me.
We know
it
your
just showed
story.
It showed when the question was asked, what are the Prowlers like when their back's against the wall? And Buck said, you're about to find out. And Chris Paulin said, we'll find out. They made
I'm going to do a simple. It's a baseball reference, but Trevor Bauer shout out. Sword. We put him down.
Yeah.
We chopped the heads off the cats. Now we're off bear hunting.
And I can tell you, it wasn't an easy series.
No.
If we would have seen Blue Ridge, the same Blue Ridge we seen 6 months ago, I would have been like, okay, we'll take it at 2. Oh no, hold on. Monroe's live. But they found speed. They found size. I give their coach credit where credit's due. They found what it took to beat up on the Prowlers. But we played Prowler hockey. If anybody wants to ask what Prowler hockey is, look at last night's game.
Look at Friday night's game. We didn't play Prowler hockey Wednesday. 100%. We did not play our game. Honestly, it's a hard thing to play in somebody else's barn.
80
Coming
minutes though.
Is special.
It is, but 80 minutes, everybody knows 80 minutes. I mean, those guys skated for 80 minutes. You have 60 minutes just in the regular. Then you have overtime. It takes a lot out of you. Blue Ridge just kind of dominated on the legs a little more on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
But we're past that. Now we're on to the Black Bears.
100%. And I will touch base on the emotional point just so I don't look like Mr. Softy. So obviously, 15, 16, my son was little, just getting him into the sport. And obviously, we just sat up by ourselves, did our own thing. My niece and her fiance were there with us that day. There's actually a picture of us standing as pretty much the same setup as fireworks was falling, but as the cup was going around on the ice. So after Matt Graham scored that first goal, it was pretty much like an evolution to where now we sit with what is a family there in Section 9. And to go up there and to embrace and to know that we're making it past that first round with that big hug that we had, it just hit the heartstring. It's almost like a full circle. It's coming. Port Huron's ears this year. I feel it. I'm not jinxing it. This team is special. If that don't get you emotional, you're not a Prowler fan.
I was sitting there. I wasn't a part of the I'm new. I'm a freshie.
Mm-hmm.
But sitting in that seat in section 24, I'm sitting there. Steph, my wife's sitting next to me. I'm like, I feel that. I feel like there's a bang. Something's gonna pop off.
Mm-hmm.
And by God, something popped off. And guess what? They pulled their goalie. Matt Graham shot her open there. I'm like, that's the pop. That's the pop.
Yep. Needless to say, I will say this. I'm going to get a little chirp in. That Hussey experiment failed miserably, guys. What are you doing? You just crapped on the guy that gave you the chance to get there, and then you put veteran in.
Let me go back to that though. Okay, the Hussey experiment. Okay, it did fail more than miserably. Okay, Hussey is a good goaltender 3 years ago.
Yep.
Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We go back and forth on chat, so you can do it on live too. But Schrum is not a goaltender to down. I mean, he is a good goaltender.
He kept him in that game for 3 periods. But
if you
go ahead.
If you notice when you pepper Schrum with the pucks, he can't hold on.
No.
Something, and I'm not being biased here, but something Cooper can do. Cooper holds his own. He just stands there. He takes the pucks. And I'm sorry, defense, you Blue Ridge, your defense failed Hussey.
100%. And Schrum. If Blue Ridge would have played their same defense that they played in their barn, it would have been even scarier. It was an edge of the seat moment. There wasn't a single person that wasn't worried, even though we were up 3-2.
I honestly say up in the crow's nest, I wasn't worried when we were up 3-2. Just the way the Prowlers this year, as the season has continued, their legs have gotten stronger. When they're tired, you could tell when they're tired, there's that guy next to them picking them up saying, let's keep going, keep going, keep going. You have another 100% in you. They may feel like they have 40% in the gas tank, and they come back out with what? A 2-minute turnaround on the bench, and Chris Paulin's yelling line, and that line's back out there again. I mean, Matt Graham, he's got 115% in the gas tank every time he hits the ice. Alex Johnson, same thing. I mean, you can say what you want about the older guys, but these older guys sometimes outshow these younger guys.
The grizzled vets lead the team. That's where these young guys got to learn it from. They go out and they practice what they preach. They play the game how they tell them to play. Being an assistant coach, head coach that are players, They got to come out. You're going to tell me what to do in practice. You better show me how to do it. And each one of them have performed to that standard.
Yeah.
If they didn't, they know when to pull the plug on themselves. Those two, veterans or not, the love of the game or not, if they felt they were going to hurt the team, they would not be on that ice. And last night that even proves even more. Grammer getting it, mixing it up with people. Our young boy Grayson Dietrich mixing it up with people. Of course, our another assistant captain, Jamie Boostel, getting right up in there. He's telling them how it is. We got them. We got these players in there that know how to make a statement, that are locker room leaders. So these young guys follow. Grayson Dietrich took that dirty hit after the whistle. He got up. He stuck up for himself. He handled his business. He earned his penalty. That's Prowlers hockey.
I want to give John Larkin a shout out too. He's a feisty one. He's a feisty one. Talk to him after the game.
And an assistant and an assistant leader right now. He's killing it with assists.
Oh, Andy, before we keep going about hockey, why don't you give a special shout out to an award that was awarded to somebody this weekend?
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have not heard, your FPHL Broadcaster of the Year was Port Huron's own Will Wiggleman. Will, you do a fantastic job up there in the booth. You've made this production go so smooth. The on-ice graphics. I know you got a team around you. You are a humble man. You never need to be humbled. You pass that. Thanks for your team. I see you back-to-back for that. You guys keep making Prowlers hockey better and better each year. From the broadcast standpoint, from the production standpoint, hats off to you, man. If I had one on, I'd tip it. You're killing it up there. Congratulations, Will. You earned it.
Now I think we covered a lot.
Are you getting emotional over there, Richard?
No, I'm trying to using my words, man. My throat is shot.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, Richard, before you continue real quick, bud. So in the crow's nest last night, I seen a little one-on-one action between the glass. You care to tell us what that was about?
Here's what happened. There was this guy named Rower. I don't know his first name. I don't really care about his first name. Rower.
We'll just go by Helen Reller because he couldn't see shit. Just go ahead.
Anyways, Richard.
Also known as Helen Reller.
Comes down to the locker room. Blue Ridge is on the ice doing warm-ups. This guy decides to take some hot laps, right? Chomping up, hitting on the glass. He broke the partition in the damn Bodie door. I see him coming beeline where I sit in section 24. Man, he jumps, I jump. Boom. He got flung back, looked up, never came back. I'm going to let you guys on a little thing. That's my area.
I'm sorry. If I'm skating and I see a guy with a beard like that, I'm going to just not come back too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one wonderful thing.
We all stick up for each other. And I thought Prowler Barn was getting invaded. And it got invaded by a bunch of bobcats. And this guy decides to think he was King Kong. Well, he met a bigger gorilla.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything else on that one, Richard.
I'm glad you did it.
All I can say is, too, I'm going to go back to the fans in this. There was a new tradition created this past weekend. Did anybody happen to see it? Of course, it started in their section. But I think the Pump It Up conga line is going to be the new staple in Port Huron.
Hey.
Pretty good reviews. There was a section that was sort of blue and gold or yellow or whatever hell color that is. They didn't like it too much. They tried it, though. But not only did the refs say no to the goal, we said no.
I want to discuss that real quick. I want to touch the topic about that no goal. Okay.
I know you want to discuss the topic about the Congo
Ooh,
line.
ooh, ooh.
That'd be pretty cool to get the whole entire arena doing a Congo line up top.
Hey,
The no goal thing. Okay. Some people are saying that the refs made the wrong call. Okay. They're saying Brett Lockhart pushed the Bobcat into Cooper. That's not true. If you are in the blue paint and that goalie cannot move, it is goalie interference. I'm going to just put it to rest now. Not going to say no more on it. It was goalie interference. It was clean as day. 4 different camera, not camel. I don't know why I said camel. Shut up, Andy. Camera angles were put on that, plus the overhead. So yes, the refs made a good call. Put it to rest there. Don't want to hear any more about it.
I will say this though. Another podcaster does a wonderful, wonderful show, Fed League Flash. He happened to touch base on, if I'm correct. Or was it him? Somebody else had made a comment. I'm not sure who it was. I believe it was Fed
him.
League. So.
It was.
It's a tough thing to call. They got a hard job. It'd be a 50-50 call. It depends who you get as a ref.
It could have went both ways.
It really could have. At the end of the day, call's final. I know there was a few fans on there saying, "Oh yeah, we pay the refs." They already make bottom dollar. They don't need an extra couple cents from us. We're not going to pay them. They hate us.
I'm going to tell you, when someone says Port Huron pays the refs, I'm just going to put it out there now. It's Port Huron against everybody in this league. If you have not been to McMorran, you have not watched Prowler hockey, Port Huron is not liked at all.
By any team in the Fed, nor any official in the Fed. We give them, dude, they all hate us. I'm good with it, though. Thank you for coming to our barn. Thank you for buying our concessions. Thank you for breathing our air. Thank you for paying our ticket prices. The Prowlers, thank you. Their paychecks were nice and right there. And thank you for all the upgrades that Ken Andrews will make next year to our arena with your ticket price.
Wow, I wasn't going that far. But
that's an unexpected turn, but you know what? Andy nailed the hit. Yeah. But
so,
yeah, I think.
Go ahead. Go. No. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let your voice rest a little more there, Richard. Yeah. I want to touch base. I had text Bob Howard, said, "Well, I guess we get to see each other again." He said both home teams will win their games.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut you off. Don't even say another word. Bob, I know you watch us. I know you say we do a great product. You've never came back to visit and talk with me like you said you'd like to. Come on back on and talk. Let's talk. I love debating hockey. You're Binghamton Black Bears. I'm Port Huron Prowlers. I will say this. Whoa, 1-8 on the regular season. Oh, they came in the last time and they got their asses kicked. Oh, Boussel's only nothing but a fighter. He's a trash player. How's Anderson's nose? Hey, is Gavin Yates back on the ice yet from being a scumbag and running our goalie? Port Huron, don't forget, buddy. You're right. We'll win our home game. I wouldn't be too confident about both of yours at home. I wouldn't. Paybacks are a bitch. Quote me. Somebody's getting it.
Hey.
Now, on a physical side of things, regular season is gone. This is playoff hockey. You should know playoff hockey is a way different breed. The rule book gets smaller. The fan size gets bigger. But common sense is what really wins. Do you not think, oh, let's play 50%. Oh, wait, even better. Let's act like we don't care and we're playing our hardest. You have to start every starter when you play us. You can't come in soft. You couldn't rest a damn soul on your team. You had to start the Dominator. Kiss my ass. Dominator is Dominic Hasek. To me, is a great goalie. Don't quote that Dominic Hasek. That's horseshit. McAnanima, you're going to shit on that guy too. He should have stayed in the SP. Why would he come back to you guys? I'm sorry. I'm officially hitting the Section 9 style talking to you, Bob Howard. They got to bring their A game.
Andy,
do they have it left? I know you played Topeka. That's a soft team. You haven't seen Prowlers hockey in about 5 games, buddy. Look at these eyes. I know Chris Paulin's willing and ready to shove that down your throat, shove it down Quinville's throat, and that arrogant prick, Brant Sherwood. Mark my words. You can call me out if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But it's going to be a damn good game. I hope you guys take it soft because you ain't going to walk away with a damn win. Guys, you go ahead. Now I got to rest my voice.
All right, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Andy's enlightened Section 9 chirping already.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Sorry, guys.
The Hornet nest.
I'm going to cut you off real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
April Hernandez says, you tell him, Andy.
Don't encourage him.
We're not a McMorrin. I don't need to be PG.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Anyways.
He's talked so much crap on the Prowlers name. It's sickening. I'll bring this. Weren't you guys all up in bigger leagues? Oh, wait, what happened? Why are you in the Fed? Oh, we got this team. We're so good. You couldn't make an AHL team. Your EC team didn't happen. SP didn't happen. You had to come to the Fed. Oh, wow. I'm glad you guys finally got a following that might stick for a few years. We'll see. Hopefully all the Mid-South don't get all your talent, too, because same owner. See how that goes.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that. So if nobody knows, the owner of the Black Bears has bought another team in Mississippi. What's this do to the Black Bears? I'm going to touch this right now. If I'm an owner and I...
Technically it's Memphis, but they're calling it, but go
Mid-South,
ahead.
Yeah. Anyways, if
New
owner,
Yorkers, they don't know which way directions are. Can't call it where it is.
I'm taking Tyson Kirkby, and I'm taking one of the goaltenders, and I'm saying, hey, you're leaving New York, you're going down south. What's that do to the Black Bears, who we've already heard it, it's all over social media, the three-peat's coming. I'm sorry, but if a three-peat happens with the Black Bears, FPHL League, you guys are going to lose fans. You guys are going to lose money. You guys, just hear me out on this.
I'll hear you.
They're sick and tired of seeing, how did the fans put it last night? I was going to say it, dirty money being laundered around in New York.
I'm going to touch base on that.
We are not AJ Galante here.
We can, I'm going to put aside the dirty money. I'm going to put it this way. Y'all are so good. So good.
Play the New York Rangers.
This is all easy work. We're going to get the three-peat. You're not going to see a three-peat. Nobody in the Fed wants to see you do it, but your fans. You're not going to win a three-peat.
The PD Ice Cats don't even want to see the Black Bears win.
Andy, I'm going to ask you something.
John Goodrich. Hi. Hi, John. Everybody say hi, John. He said, hey.
Hi, John. Hold up that sign that you just had. That.
Prowlers hockey?
Yeah. Let me make sure it's the right way. I did screw that up last night in the Kong line, hold it upside down. They tried to hassle me for that.
I wasn't going to say. I figured it was your
I put it upside down for all of them because they're used to being on their backs. But now...
Hey, zoom in on that guy's face right there. Zoom in on that guy's face. Just his face. I want the Black Bears to see that face. I want them to see that face. And remember that face.
You know, when we started this back in this, when was it? November-ish? I forget.
It was October. You and I had Gino Mini for the first.
Didn't we say it's going to be Black Bears and Port Huron in the semis?
Yes, we did.
And that was before this team right here was even built all together.
And I'm going to put it this way. We haven't been wrong yet. I think you've been wrong a few times, bud. Everybody's underestimating them boys. It's not going to work out well. Please come in with that same energy. Paulin wants it. Make sure somebody prints out that sign that you guys, or one of them pictures that you guys have of, oh, the big mean black bears and Paulin having nightmares. Oh, Paulin with a sucky in his mouth and a baby's outfit. Hopefully they got a diaper that size for Kirkby, or maybe a helmet big enough for Tomei after what happens.
I have a picture because I'm sure the Black
I
Bears
condone all violence, and it's going to
feeding-
be violence.
You know, I want to give Blue Ridge fans a shout out. You guys were entertaining. It was fun to have you guys in our arena. But
Country road, take me home. Sorry. It's a big episode. I'm sorry,
I'll go
guys.
back
My
one
club's
second.
off. It's playoff hockey.
It's playoffs, baby. But we said it when we first started this. It's going to be the Black Bears and Port Huron Prowlers in the semis, right? And
remember that phase too.
we said it's going to be Port Huron and the Black Bears in the semis, right? They won 7 of the 8 games that we played them, right? But have they played against Port Huron hockey? Have they played against the team that was on the ice last night?
They've played Port Huron hockey once against them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is chess, not checkers. You'll see the checkmate, and I can't wait. God, I'm rhyming today. I'm doing good today, boys.
The thing is I remember, Richard, Andy, you were busy the day that we found out that the Black Bears don't like a certain style defense. I'm just going to leave it there. I have to go back to John Goodrich. Ask Justin for one of his diapers. Who are we giving a diaper to? I have the rash cream for him too, whoever it is. I don't know. Baby formula. I'm sure, Richard can get that.
Let's just keep we'll keep them diapers for Brant Sherwood and his pal John Quinville. And never mind. I gotta stop. That was gonna go way past PG-13.
Listen, speaking of Black Bears, the Michigan idiot. Do you guys remember that? The Michigan idiot, you Michigan idiot? There was a certain somebody that called somebody a Michigan idiot. And I'll leave that there because when the Black Bears come to town, they will officially meet the Michigan idiot.
Who threw the squid?
Who threw the squid? Yeah.
Whoever did, thank you. We can't do it up in the 9. They'll throw us out quicker than they throw away trash. Great Michigan tradition there.
Go Red Wings.
Gotta love it.
10 years out of the playoffs. Trust the Eiser plan. Well, Steve Eiserman, but something's got to happen here. Back to Prowler hockey.
Prowler hockey. If that barn, our barn, whatever day we play on, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, that barn's going to be electric.
I would assume it's going to be Friday. I had talked to Matt Graham last night, and they're not sure exactly. So, I'm not going to give any dates out. I would assume it's probably going to be Friday, the way Will said I would. He said it at the end of the game. I would assume it's Friday, but we don't know yet. I hope it's Friday.
I hope it's Friday.
Just because it's Wednesday night, FPHL League. Wednesday nights are just kind of, everybody's got to work. Everybody's got school. I got to be in bed at a certain time because I'm just old. Like, yeah, what does this say? Shut up, Andy.
No, we're ball reading.
They said it in the interview. It's Friday after the game. What's Friday after the game?
I think when the octopus got trucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be. I'm getting chills just talking
What's
about
up,
this.
Juanita?
Man.
That's another
I want to go.
teammate there down there, Juanita Hubbard.
I want to go back to the Black Bears issue though. Andy, you're correct. I rest your starters. I mean, you go if you have confidence you go into the cup, play all your rookies. I mean, you only have one veteran on the team. So, I mean,
It's one of those things. I will say this. I will play the double-edged sword. Yeah, they're a good team.
they are.
Every good team can be got. Athens
When you
Rock
can't make it in the NHL, I mean, you got to go
they cut
somewhere.
the claws off the Rock Lobsters yesterday. Second round needs an upset.
That was Pete.
Nobody wants to see him win. I know what PD did. They cut the fucking claws
Number
off the
4
lobster.
seed. Let's take that. Number
Number
4 seed
four
beat
seed.
the number 1 seed.
In the Continental. And
The hardest
thing
division in the league.
And
Yeah.
the thing of it is, you see on social media all these people predicting, oh, it's going to be Athens and Bears, or I don't know. But for PD, do that?
PD,
Athens?
I want to give them a round of applause. Number 4 seed. I've never seen it. Never seen it in this league.
They destroyed them 8-3 on Friday, then 7-2 the next night. They
I guess
destroyed them.
the Gus Ford plan never worked out on that one either, did it?
Oh, that's funny. That is quite hilarious.
Yes, John, we did beat them. We did beat them in the regular season. They weren't what they talked up to be. But they didn't have Gus Ford at that time either.
The wonderful thing about playoffs, everything's unpredictable. It's full of trash talk. It's full of hard-nosed and gritty hockey. Who can keep up? Yeah. Oh, let's wait. What was it? 3 visits before they say, oh, we came in and played They came in and we played Prowlers hockey against them and beat them. Good for you. It took you 3 weeks to figure out how to hit somebody and put somebody on their ass, and you couldn't even do it clean. You have forgotten, Anderson. Yeah, Buck might have broke your nose, but expect somebody else to get some more vengeance. Maybe you don't play the rest of the season.
I heard he's
Here's
got
the
a
rest
bubble
of
on.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna play. You're not gonna play long, anyways. Just the real question is, hey, Brant, are you gonna buy your boys new golf clubs with that bonus check you get every year? You probably should, because they're gonna be heading links. Maybe you can play Blue Ridge on the golf.
Poke the bear.
I'm poking the bear.
This is, like we said, this is playoff hockey. We are talking about Port Huron Prowlers, but it's playoffs. You got the brass knuckles on. But I'm going to bring back to this, and who in that locker room, them guys, them boys in that locker room, bingo, Port Huron, who wants it more? Who wants it more is going to win this series.
Who's going to win this series is who's going to move their legs more. I'm just going to put it there. Who's going to control the puck more?
We've done a very good job the past few games at puck control.
I said it at the beginning.
Did we play sloppy and bingo? Yeah.
It's a regular season. Who gives it? Who cares?
Did we learn a few things? Oh, for sure. Let's see how much you guys gave away. Let's see how much that film tells. Let's see how all that pans out for us. These boys are hungry. There ain't a single guy in the locker room that don't want to bring that home, don't want to shove it down your throat. Watch Brant Sherwood throw his fit. Watch him get kicked out of his game in his own house, because that's what's going to happen. We're going to come in. We're going to run around. We're going to come into your barn and do what you did to us in your barn.
So I seen a post, and Andy, I was going to show you yesterday, but you were doing the tango with your sombrero on. Okay.
Put some respect on it.
So Black Bears have to finally realize that it's seen through the whole league from other teams, other fan bases, and it's not just Port Huron or Port Huron's fans. Black Bears cannot score 5-on-5.
They can. Bob Howard did say, well, Bob, I'm giving you props here. They've got more goals on that. They have. Their power play is good. But usually it's not an odd man rush. That's where they get the dependence. They get the goaltender on their comfort zone.
Or
but
they get
how do you take the comfort zone away without being a scumbag? Can you play straight up against Reed Cooper? Can you attempt that? Or are you going to make that run again? Because in playoff hockey, you make that run, somebody's going to end up on a stretcher. I don't want to see it. So I wouldn't suggest it. And that's not a threat. That's not a talking trash. It's playoff hockey. You touch our goalie, you're going to go to the hospital. It's got away with twice. The league didn't do shit. Whoever the clown that directs player safety, you should probably just quit or maybe get out of the pockets. I am sorry. That is a call out. You run 2 goaltenders. Gavin Yates got karma. Wish it would have been a little worse for his scumbag move. But nice scorpion, bud.
I want to give the goaltending credit for both of these teams. Reed Cooper, phenomenal this year. Number 2 in the league right now. Bears, phenomenal goaltending. Tomei has been phenomenal. To have a rookie come in and hold his own pipes is great. But why is there a revolving door with the Black Bears on goaltending this year? What don't you trust about your own goaltenders? Do you not trust your goaltenders? I want to say now, they don't trust their goaltenders.
Well, the thing of it is if you look back, the 3 goaltenders they have is the same 3 they had last year going to the playoffs. And when they won the cup. So, that makes sense to me.
And putting down a goalie because he lost to Danbury, big deal. Who cares?
It's not only a goalie's fault. Where the hell was your defense? It got beat. It's possible. Danbury beat you. Danbury beat us. We're not one to boast on wins and losses. We move on from each game. Paulin said it best. On to the next. Yeah, we lost. Screw it. Throw it in the trash can. We're coming back at your throat. Oh my God, Dyson Skinner's so shit. I can't believe you guys picked him up. Good luck with him. Almost got a shutout. And shit, goalie. Your defense was shit that game. Wake up.
Skinner got scored on us on a fluke goal. I watched it. I've seen it. I've reviewed it. It was a fluke goal. Guess what? He would have had his first shutout as a Prowler. Bears. You guys said, oh, good luck with that goalie. Yeah, thanks. We'll take him. Because that just built our goaltending room even bigger.
And the thing of it is, like last year when we got to the semifinals, who do we have in our goalie rotation? We had Nusiainen, Reed Cooper, and Yoshi, right?
Yoshi's undefeated.
Yoshi retired undefeated in the Fed.
Tomei, Connor, and CJ.
Who's CJ? Who is she?
Your backup.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Easy.
No, same 3 goalies I mentioned about the Black Bears are the same 3 goalies they have now.
If they're so confident, put CJ in.
Yeah. Port Huron's a weak team. Port Huron's weak. Gonna smoke them. That overconfidence is what we love here in Port Huron. Everybody doubts the underdog. Look at Athens. How'd that take them? Them and Blue Ridge are going to meet up on the course next week. They're going to play a championship game.
And I want to say, Columbus, you're next. Columbus. Frank Schumacher. He's a plus. What was he again? A plus 67. That's the highest rating this year as a defenseman. Scored 2 goals. I know we're going off topic here, but you got to give Frank credit where credit's due.
Oh, 100%. I would love to see the Moccasins move on. They've got a lot of stuff to iron out to make sure that happens. I ain't confidently saying Monroe's moving on.
Prowler fans, if Prowler fans don't know, if Monroe happens to not move on after today and your Prowlers beat the Black Bears, that gives the Prowlers home ice advantage. It is set. It is locked. They will hoist the cup at McMorton if they win the cup. I'm not jinxing nothing. I'm not saying when they do. I'm saying if they do. If this all falls out, it'll be home ice advantage for Port Huron.
I agree with Andy. I think Monroe has a lot of ironing to do before they can make that push. But on the Continental, PD's scary.
Yep.
Something about him.
If Monroe beats Columbus tonight, they've got a harder task than that battle that they battled with Athens for the last 4 regular season games. They're not a team to be took lightly. They just put down your biggest rival, and they're coming to skin the snake. They want to take a pair of boots on you. So if you make a pass tonight, Frank, Tuck, all them guys down there, they need to get it together. They need to put belts to ass just like we did last night, and they need to play hockey. They need to play their style of hockey. They need to come out firing and going crazy. The pit's looking pretty empty right now, though, so that's not a good sign for Monroe.
Is it
The whole
on?
section of the whole end is empty. I'm staring at the TV right now. You got 10 fans over in one end of the arena.
Hold on.
Do better, Monroe. You need to pack that house. Let's go. I want to see you guys move on. I want to see Tuck come back into our barn and play us. It's Prowler hockey. That would be some good scraps. There would be some good fights out of that. I'd love to see Frank. He's a classy player. His family's amazing. Shout out Monica. Awesome job that you do down there. Heck of a hockey wife. You support your man. It's crazy. Playoff hockey brings everything out crazy. We got Tyler Masternak starting right now for them. He is at a 1-0-0-0 record right now for them in Monroe. One thing I've been seeing, these teams are switching goalies. Ride that one that got you there. I will give Brant Sherwood credit for this. You might have took McAnanima back, but you went with the right choice. Tomei is one hell of a goaltender. He earned his spot. You would have started McAnanima over him. I think Tomei should have left, and I wouldn't even be backup goalie for that. I will say applaud you for that. That was one smart move you made. But coming in and underestimating us next round isn't a good look for you. You're not going to push us around. This is playoff hockey, baby. This is Prowler hockey. Paulin says it the best. Regular season's done. The gloves are off. We're not fighting even with brass knuckles. You guys can wear brass knuckles. We're coming with bats. We're coming with chains. We're going to screw you up. You're going to know we were there, and you're not going to play the same. If you do beat us, you're going to have to figure out which starters are not hurt enough to go in there and to play in your championship game. I am bound and damn determined that no team is going to let you get this three-peat. And it don't even got to be dirty hockey. It just got to play clean hockey. We don't stoop to your level. If we stoop to your level by now, Tomei'd still be sitting down on concussion protocol. You would have had to put McAnanima in, and then we would have ran him too. We don't do that. Don't need to. You get a little upset over, oh my God, Parsons pushed him to the ground. Oh my God. Lucky didn't snap his neck like ooh, never mind. I'm cutting myself off.
So I want to go back. Sorry, I had to use the restroom, guys.
Shut up. You turned out the road game.
I want to go back to an interview that Chris Paulin said a while ago. When you play the Black Bears, you don't play the Black Bears. Play their salary cap. I know I bring it up, Andy, a lot, but what are you?
What salary cap?
Yeah, I mean, doesn't the league have a certain amount of money you can spend?
I believe, isn't that run off of your market and what you bring in or some crap like that?
I do give them credit. They do have a nice arena. I've seen some of the, insides. There's Chris Paul again. Hi, Chris. How are you? Chris, what do you think about this?
Prowler hockey.
Anyways. Andy.
We knew this was going to happen. Simple. We knew this matchup is going to happen. 1 versus 2, David versus Goliath. I do remember, didn't David win that battle against Goliath?
Yes, he did.
It's one of those.
Took 1 round to do it.
It's time for the Black Bears to move on. It's time for the Black Bears. I see everybody from other teams, even Blue Ridge, is saying, "Hey, Port Huron, go knock their kneecaps off."
Well, most. You got the few salty ones that didn't like the Congo line.
That's fine. They don't have to. But if we were in their arena, they would do the same thing. And we'd be like, hey, can we join in? Maybe. Andy probably wouldn't. He'd probably hold that sign up again and do it there. But I want to talk about, again, where is – I've been wanting to say it all season. How are you guys getting ECHL and SPHL players and affording to pay them? That's my question. That's my question. I mean, every other team in the league is following the rules.
Well, I'm just gonna touch base on it.
Andy, do it. You're the zinger.
I'm a king of zingers on this. It's allowed to happen from the commissioner.
Why are we allowing it though?
I don't know. Brand must do a good job somewhere.
I mean, I hear the Red Wings are looking for a new GM, maybe. I mean, Brant, you want to go there? I mean, don't destroy them like you're destroying the Bears, but Jesus Christ.
You can't say he's destroying the Bears. He is on a two-peat. He's one coach a year.
Listen.
I will say that. I will stick up. There are facts behind some of this.
But the thing is,
I'm an asshole. I do a little bit off facts.
I do give him that. He did win the coach of the year. So he knows what he needs to do.
I don't agree with coach of the year. I think Chris Paulin should have won it. Plain and simple. Chris Paulin has showed up and showed out for his team, and he's straight to the point coach. He's not, let me read this script and see what the league wants me to say.
I can say this, though, on that note. Go off the wins, man. Got to carry off of that. They're carrying it that they're the best in the league. He one of those things. Paulin don't want that away. He don't need an award to know that he's the best. Come on now. That guy will fight any coach if he needs to. He backs his boys.
Yeah, that's Everett Thompson.
Coaches, they're not going to talk to our players like they're pieces of shit. Without Paulie saying, come on, you really want to go? I'll handle your business. This team, everybody from the damn equipment manager, head coach, assistant coach, players. Shit, I bet you the cheerleaders would fight another cheer group if they had something to say. The hockey girlfriends would do the same damn thing. You don't come in, you don't do it. I'll give Brandon flowers on that.
Like, I don't want violence. I don't condone violence. But if you're passionate about your team, you're going to be passionate about your team. But like Andy, Justin, and myself always said since this came to fruition, let's go get a beer. At the end of the day, win or lose, I'm going to buy a beer for you.
Non-alcoholic for me.
I do agree with that, but the bad part is the way this rival has heated up. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be Black Bear fans in McMorran, right? Hey, CJ's is a good place. There's a couple other good places in town after the game. Come join us. But I mean, there is a section over in McMorran that you guys can sit with. They do welcome you with warm arms as much as people want to down them. Section 9, Section 24. There's other places.
With us. Anybody can come sit with us. You're just going to have to put up with our heckling. And some people, that gets underneath their skin.
John Goodrich said he'd take his coat off and jump in too. I agree with John. If you come to McMorran and there's a brawl, you're not going to get just Prowlers. You're not just going to get Chris Paul, and you're not going to get just the cheerleaders. If it gets physical, you're going to get kids fighting kids. I seen a little kid with his shirt off, by the way. You guys are doing great jobs. That little kid was like this all the way past Blue Ridge last night.
I'm going to put it this way. That is one thing we'll get labeled as bad people. Oh, we're unbearable. We're assholes. We only react to your energy. You flip us the double birds, of course we're going to be assholes back. You reap what you sow. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. Mama and Daddy should have taught you that. If you're going to stick a fork in an outlet, guess what? We're the Zap. Let's roll with it, baby.
Well, Walker Joel said,
I'm gonna put it
Go
this way. Like when we interview these players that we had on, it's all on YouTube, folks. This team is a band of brothers. They will storm the gates of hell and kick the damn thing down. Period. You will have fans joining this brotherhood to go down there and kick the gates of hell down.
I'm going to kick. Oh, go ahead, Justin.
I talked to Ben Brockway last night after the game. And I've really pushed the topic with Ben in the past years of, him and I have talked personally of, hockey, just straight hockey. Okay. And he gave me a hug and said, this is all a family. This is all a family. We're bringing the cup home for the family, not the fans, not, the family. The fans are not, our fans are family. That's it. Straight and simple. And the thing he said was, when I bring the cup home, I'm going to get you your ring. Will I share that with Thumbfed Talk? Yes. If it does happen and I get a ring, Andy will take it for a week. Richard will take it for a week. And then it has to come back home. Sorry, guys.
Shit, I'm getting my own.
But I'm just saying.
I'm dropping the back on it. I'm getting a nice one with diamonds.
It's a family.
Daddy needs some jewelry.
I think the Black Bears, they do it for themselves. Brant Sherwood does it for himself and his team. They're not going to go to their fans and say, this is a family.
I can say this. There's a gentleman, I believe he goes by Cheeseburger, and that's not a derogatory. I'm not picking on the guy. Whereas Cheeseburger had actually a pretty decent guy after the game.
I think I've seen him on YouTube. He's been on YouTube, right?
Yeah, he's got two of the rings on his fingers.
He does.
And he is a quick one to show that up at every time they've beat us. Like regular season, bud.
Well, that's fine. I mean,
I'd show him off too. I will be an arrogant asshole with mine too.
John Goodrich, take a picture. We'll put it on here. Show yours off.
My son finally got to see John's ring yesterday and hold it. Thank you for that opportunity, John. My kid asked me if I would buy him one of the rings.
Another thing about John is if you want to hold that ring, he will let you. He will let you.
But don't run. Somebody from Section 9 will kill you and get that back. Just kidding.
I think John will run after you to get that ring back.
He wouldn't have to. He can relax.
This game, and I think I said it to you guys, I love this team. I love this team with all my heart and soul. I'm very passionate about this team. They are fiery. They are aggressive. And by God, they will knock the shit out of you if they have to. They will outskate you. They will outmaneuver you. They will outpass you. They will outshoot. They will make you gasp for air. We saw that last night. Everyone on that Blue Ridge roster was sucking for air. And our boys are just skating, like enjoying themselves. Like, this is easy.
I can say this. We had him sucking for air so bad that Hussey couldn't get the door open fast enough, and his arm was tired. He was rubbing his arm thinking he just blocked the puck. But I'm going to do this. Obviously, we're getting a little late into this. We've done our predictions. Monroe's game has started. I'm going to give you a little topic. Our one guy said, the wonderful other podcaster, the podcast for the Black Bears had made this statement. They will win their home games. Each team will win their home games. I'm going to give you a spoiler. That's a big fact. Come in with that attitude, you're out in two. That's all I'm going to say. Holland has built this team. Matt Graham, Alex Johnson. This team, like we've stated numerous times, is the brotherhood. They're hungry. They're going in hungry. They want to be. They want to show out for the fans. They do it every day in, day out. Yes, Black Bears fan base, your team is loyal to you guys. But former people, we don't dog our players. They can have a shit game. Yeah, some of us might do it, but at the end of the day, they still are wearing that logo on the front that we all love. Whether it be this one, whether it be the heritage, but end of the day, we're winning. It's time. It's time. The time. I'm gonna the time is now. Do, motherfuckers. We're winning. Sorry
Andy,
for that.
I had a statement made last night. Obviously, I got there early. I talked to some of the guys, and I told all the guys that were warming up one little, I guess you could say, thing to live by going into the playoffs or to finish round one, going into round two. What are you doing, Andy? Winners find a way. Losers have excuses. And last night, the winners found a way. So you could say, hey, we're going to go in your barn and beat you. But the Prowlers, once they win one, they feed off that and they don't forget.
Yep.
So,
and even if we do lose one, we love it when our back's against the wall. You've seen what we can do with our backs against the wall. We could win one here. They could win one there. That deciding game will be a bloodbath. There'll be big hits. Holy hell, we might even see a goalie fight. Step up or shut up. You're worried about your crease being invaded? Coop, put one on their ass. Kirkby loves getting hit with that paddle. I'm sure he does. I seen you put one of them Blue Ridge players right on their ass last night. Get out of my crease. It's mine. Tomato, you have them guts? Are you ready to step up to that challenge? Or are you going to have your big goon Yates or Stubbs
Timmy.
run it? Timmy. Hey, we're getting off that. You screwed me up on my training.
Timmy.
I want to answer this. I want to inject this guy's question. Ask you, Bednard. What do you all think about Federley this season? His defense has stepped up. What do you guys think of that? I think.
Let's go one at a time.
Go ahead,
Andy,
Justin. Justin, you start us off. Yes.
So the thing about Fets, and I don't call him Federley. A lot of us know him as Federley. Some of us know him as Fets. Homeboy hero, hometown hero, great kid. Has really turned his life around from. I watched I did not know some things about him that he announced at the Faith and Family Night. But good job, Austin. Proud of you. The thing some people might not know, I mean, most of the Prowler fans probably know, Austin Federley was a defenseman as a kid and growing up, and then he moved to forward. Austin Federley is someone every team wants to have on their team. He can do it all. He can play defense. He can drop back. He can score. He can break the D. He can split the D. The kid can do anything you ask him to do. And this is why he wears the C today, is because when he's asked to do it, he goes out there and does it. We seen that cheap shot last night to his nose. Guess what? After the game, I think I watched it 15 times. Section 9 had everybody going. Everybody had everybody going. Sitting, West Virginia, the Blue Ridge song there. I think Richard, I didn't see you with your shirt off, but I heard whose house is this? Quite a few times. But Austin stood there with blood running down his face, and you could see the tears come out of his eyes. And the kid has everything it takes to be a Prowler. And this season, he has stepped up even more than last year. I've been watching him for what? 3-4 years now? And every year, the kid gets better and better and better. I mean, hell, he had to play defense for how long?
He hopped on that bike and rode with it. His defense game is solid. He was put there this year after some injuries got us down on defensemen. Lauer went up. He backed down defense. His defense
John
is
wants me to
spectacular.
show that. John wants me to show that.
There we are. There it is. We're going to have another one, John. Hopefully they hook up the off-ice officials. But obviously the kid can do what he needs to. Utility player. I'm gonna word it in baseball terms. You want to put him as center, he'll center. He'll wing each side. He'll throw him back in defense. Hell, if he need to strap the pads on, I'm sure he'd do that for a game if needed. Obviously not in playoffs. We run deep. We'll even use your old goaltender to beat you. But that's besides the point. Austin is a great player, great guy in the room. Off and on the ice, he's great. All the way around, great guy. I mean, he'll only continue to hone his craft. He wears that C for a good reason. Prowler hockey, baby.
Richard?
I like that he's a dual-way player, forward and defenseman. So in my eyes, he can see both sides of the ice. Forward position, defense. So he can cap in both ways. Hey, this forward on that guy on the other team's going to go this way. He Prowler hockey, baby.
That is going to be the forever answer when we run out of words to say is Prowler hockey.
I want to say the good thing about Austin Federle is if I'm the opposing team, you can watch film on him all you want. But at the end of the day, Prowler hockey, Chris Paulin, you're not going to get any answers of where he's going to be. You don't know. You don't know.
Media will never tell. Fans will never tell. And the coach will never tell. Not on our team.
I'm sure the Black Bears are like, oh, Prowler hockey. Oh, Prowler hockey. That's good answers. Well, yeah, it is.
It's better than having the mini Jay Leno run his mouth about stuff he's borrowing from his essential assistant coach there. You never hear the guy talk. Let's see if we can lose his cool. I challenge everybody in that arena.
Who is the assistant coach for the Black Bears?
Quinville.
He played in the NHL for what, 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Oh.
No. And
he's
got
maybe
great, that they brought him.
Family tree.
No, we're not walking that route. We know.
I didn't walk that route. I said he's got a great family tree. NHL players. I mean, he does. Great family tree.
His uncle's a coach, if I'm correct.
Uncle?
I think it's Unc. Never know. He might be. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna
say this. I think we all are on the same page when we say this. Prowler hockey. Do we need to say more about this matchup that's happening this weekend? No.
Nope.
These people sat here for an hour and 9 minutes.
Yes, Matthew, we still own the rights to Braden Simmons Fisher, but he's in the AHL. You probably won't ever see him in a Prowler jersey again.
These people
After Braden Simmons Fisher moving on with his hockey career. Wonderful kid. Prowlers Nation wishes him nothing but the best of things. You earned it, kid. Hell of a player. But on what Richard was saying, hour and what? Almost 10 minutes now.
Hour and 10 minutes. These people sat on their phone, listened to us on their TVs or whatever, talking about this matchup. Port Huron Prowlers versus the Bimington Black Bears. What else do you need to hear from us? Go to McMorran, buy a $20 ticket.
One last thing they need.
Buy a $20 ticket and watch Prowler hockey in McMorran Arena. That's all we got to say. Andy, what you're going to say?
I think the best way to close this, get on with our beautiful Sunday. Remember this face, Binghamton. That's the face of a
before-
damn winner. And he's coming for you.
Before we end that, Richard, I see that the ThumbFed Talk Facebook page has changed the profile picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we just take a picture of that sign and post that?
We can.
Yeah. Let's let everybody know. And every time you come on our page, if you're from the Black Bears, the first thing you see is Chris Pollin's face. And
Yep.
leave it up there. Leave it up there, Richard. Andy's
then
got a
whoever
sign.
is
I
like-
didn't get a sign. But whoever's got a sign, post that. And keep posting it. And Prowler fans, share the living shit out of it.
I think on that note, folks, on that note, please tune into, I don't know what day this game's going to get played on, but for the love of God, go buy a $20 ticket, go to McMorran, watch Port Huron versus the Binghamton Black Bear, play Prowler hockey. Do I need to say more? I do not think we need to say any more. I'm going to say it one more time for just kicks and giggles. Prowler hockey, baby.
Hey, what's your
You guys have
prediction?
a lovely evening. See you guys later.